She tried it. She tried it. Oh, no, baby. Oh, you're not going to share my video after I removed you from my page and then try to be all shady and stuff. Oh, no, baby. Oh, no, sis. It's not going to happen. What I did was I stopped my video, downloaded my video, and I'm going to put that same video up on my YouTube. Come over there and talk smack. Okay? I've been doing this a long, long, long time. Oh, no, 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 no. You ain't going to share my video and talk smack about me. Nope. Guys, make sure you go ahead and share this video. We're going to go and talk about some more hair things. Okay? Because I got time today. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to keep it real. I haven't been real on these videos because I'm always on like my James Bond bounce, you know. I'm at work and I'm being professional and things like that. But today I'm off. I'm off on that, and I'm going to be myself for a little bit, you know, a little raw, but not too raw. All right, guys, go ahead and share this video. Share this video. Guys, let's get 10 shares. Okay, you can share me into groups, but don't share me into no troll groups. If you share me into troll groups, I'm going to block you. Okay? So do not share me into troll groups. Do not do it because I can see it. For the most part, I can see everybody on here who shares. And so if you share me into a troll group, I'm not going to like that because that means like you're sicking people on me, and I don't like that. Okay? Now, if people come in here and they talk and they do whatever, I do what I need to do and I remove them from my videos. I don't need that type of energy because I am an entertainer. I know how to do this. I know how to keep the ball rolling and the party going without anybody disrespecting me. That's not the type of party I am. So do not share me into troll groups. All right. Thank you, Atlantis. All right. So who in here is having problems with hair growth? Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Who in here is having problems with hair growth? Okay. I'm going to be frank, okay? I'm going to be myself. Because you know, I just feel like you guys don't want to hear the what's the best tip for hair growth? Sally, when you hit that stars button like the two women who did above you, then I'll answer your question. Do not ask me no questions if you don't give me no stars. I'm keeping it all the way 100 today. If you don't want to give stars, you don't want to question, okay? If you can get some information from me being authentic, great. Thank you, Miss Centeria. If you can get some information off of me being authentic, great. But if you want to steer my video and want me to answer your question, you got to tap that star button, okay? I'm being gangster doing this because you guys, I don't play with you. I ain't playing. All right, guys. So let me let you know why you're probably having problems with hair. If you were in my hair salon, first and foremost, you would come in and you would tell me that you have problems with your hair. Thank you for everybody giving me stars. Okay, so first thing I'm going to ask you, because I'm supposed to do a consultation, guys. Hi, Miss Kim. You look great. I had to tell you that in person since you're on here. I know I told you in your photo, but it looks like you lost weight, girl. You look awesome. I'm so happy for you. All right. I got distracted. You get in my salon and I do a nice little consultation with you. The first thing I'm going to say is I'm going to ask what your diet is like. You guys don't want to hear it, but your diet is everything. Your diet is everything. Yeah. All right? Forget taking supplements. Let's go ahead and understand that we have to get all of our vitamins and our minerals from the food that we eat. You're welcome, honey. You have to get the food. You have to get the issue. Do not ask me no questions if y'all not gonna give me no stars. Thank you, CJ. If you want a question started, if you want a question answered, Miss Queen, and I mean this with all due respect, give stars. And so everybody who's giving stars, if you want a question answered, go ahead and type it up and I'll answer it for you. Okay? So that's the rule on my video. Questions mean stars. If you don't give stars, I don't have to answer it. Okay? But forget the nutrients, guys. Forget the supplements. We gotta get our stuff from our food, Okay? First and foremost, the food lasts longer. The food is fresh. Our body loves healthy food. I drink fruits, fresh fruits. I eat fruits. I do vegetables. I eat vegetables at every meal. Every meal I eat vegetables. So people ask me, you know, what do you do about your skin, and how do you get pretty skin? How do you get your hair to grow? It is really your diet. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone who's talking, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss T, for loving my videos. It is really about your diet. If your diet is crud, full of processed foods, full of fast food, or you're just not eating at all, you're getting one meal a day, your hair is going to suffer. Okay? Our hair is something like this. Hey, babe. Our hair is like this. If our bodies feel like it's in emergency mode and it feels like it's lacking something, the first thing it's going to attack is your hair growth. And so if I'm saying this to anybody who wants to know, if your hair is automatically stopped, basically it looks like it's not growing, it's not flourishing, then it's something you're not eating. And so you have to go within your diet and see what's going on with that. Okay? Yeah. Basically, what you put inside is what shows outside. You know? Another thing, guys, fried foods. Fried foods are the worst. I know. I know you guys is like, who am I to tell you that? I am everyone to tell you that. Yeah, fried foods is the worst. First and foremost, the grease in and of itself is going to coat your body in a bad way. It is going to also excrete through your skin, including your scalp, because your scalp is skin. Okay? And so when that grease has to come out, guess what's going to happen to your follicles? They're going to be coated. And if you have a lot of grease in your follicles, thank you so much, Natasha. Even though I didn't get it. Natasha, is that shade? She said, thank you for the... Natasha, you're not on my stars list. Don't be typing up no darn stars talking about stars to me. Are you out of your goddamn mind? I'm not on here for free. I didn't ask you to go ahead and type them darn stars up on my screen telling me you like my videos. Girl, put your money where your mouth is and tap on that darn star button and give it to me. Don't play no games with me. Alright, anyway. So when you go ahead and you eating all this darn fried... No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Natasha.
You give them to you.
No, you didn't. You didn't give them to me, baby. You gotta buy them and then give them to me, sweetie. Otherwise, it's like you trying to shade me. I'm sensitive. You gotta give them back. You bought them but didn't give them to me, so there's no possible way. Because if you gave them to me, I would have said thank you. I don't let nobody give me no stars and don't say thank you. So when you go ahead and you eat fried foods, what happens is it comes through your skin. It comes through your darn pores. And then it coats your follicles. And then it ain't going to come through your scalp. And then it looks like you got alopecia. When you may not have alopecia, you just got clogged pores. 700. Thank you, Miss Kim. You get what I'm saying? You just got clogged pores. That's all you got. And so once you start to cleanse that part of your system, stop eating those fried foods, stop eating those processed foods, stop doing that, your hair is going to start to grow. And I'm just talking to people just on the diet level. That's the first thing I always attack. Okay? I attack the diet. Now, let me let y'all know who I am. My darn website. I'm talking all this smack and I'm not even selling my darn website. That proves that I love what I do. Because these stars is not how I pay bills. But this website is. My holistic counselor is right here, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. The stars are coming up too fast. Thank you, Miss Natasha, girl. Gotta fight in this life. Okay. Okay, ooh, girl, bye. Thank you. You need anything? Can I come there and do your hair, Natasha? Huh? Can I send you anything through the phone? Do you need anything, girlfriend? I always attack the diet first. So if you become a client of mine, oh, no problem, Miss Natasha. Thank you for having a sense of humor. But I gotta be myself. I'm like this all the time. If you come and you actually join me at myholisticcounselor.com and pay your $25 and I do a consultation, the first question I ask is this: what's your diet like? And do you take medicines? Because that is the core of your issues with your hair, your medications, and your food that you eat. Okay? We'll get to the real deal Holyfield in a minute, because I'm at 1,100 stars. Thank you. But that's the situation. Internally, you have to get things together. So if you're on high blood pressure medicine, if you're on any type of medicines, guys, just say me. Just say me. If you're on any kind of medicines, just say me, because I want to see if anybody in here is on medications. And guess what? Birth control is included in medications, guys. Look, I'm saying this because I have clients that I talk to, and I say, what medications are you on? And they'll say blood pressure, and they'll say diabetes, they'll say thyroid, right? And then into the conversation, maybe a day later, they'll say, oh, I'm also on birth control. Birth control is medication, people. Why don't you guys understand that birth control is medication? Yeah, that's the most toughest medication, by the way. Okay? Yeah, birth control is included. So if you're on birth control, you're on the medication. You're in the medication group, okay? And so when we have those type of medications circulating through our system, it is hard on our systems. And so it's going to affect our hair. Anything that, and then it's hormones, okay? Let's just keep it real. That's why when you get older, your hair sometimes tends to start to thin. Not sometimes. Our hair is not, like my hair is not the same as it was when I was 20. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Okay? So as we get older and our hormones start, what's going on?
I'm sorry, I just laughed.
What's wrong?
I just laughed.
At what?
You said your hair's not the same as it was when it was 20. Your hair's still full.
Well,
look at this, guys. Look at this. Look how full this hair is. That's because of her lifestyle. Look at this.
Okay.
Not the same.
It's not. It was thicker than this husband, trust me. Anyway.
Okay.
What was I saying, guys? He always distracts me too. Hormones, okay? Anything that affects our hormones is going to affect our hair, okay? That's why when we get older, our hair changes because hormones start to drop. Our key hormones that helps us grow our hair starts to drop, okay? So with that being said, there are things that you can do to kind of avoid the thinness due to your age, okay? Just like as you get older, right? As you get older, if you are wearing relaxers, which is nothing wrong with relaxers, I'm lying. But I gotta say it's nothing wrong because I don't want people to think that I'm coming down, because it's not that type of party on these videos, guys. I just like to enlighten you guys. After a while, relaxer is going to thin your hair. If you are on birth control pills, in fact, if you're on any type of medication, I would suggest you to not wear relaxer, okay? Because it's going to thin your hair. Medication thins your hair, so does relaxer. And you have to understand, relaxer is supposed to straighten your hair, make it lay down and things like that. How do you think it's doing that? It's doing that because it's thinning your follicles out, especially in how it is administered. You guys who are doing your own relaxers at home are doing it all wrong. So who in here does their own relaxers? Go ahead and say me. I'm just going to educate you. I'm not going to sit here and make fun of you or make you feel bad. I just want to give you a gift for actually watching this video and let you know why you should not be doing your own relaxers. First and foremost, on the box of any kind of traditional relaxer, and it's not perms, y'all. Stop saying I need a perm. You need a relaxer. A permanent is a curl, okay? So that is to basically take your hair from straight to curly is a perm, and a relaxer is from curly to straight, okay? Relax, perm is to permanently curl your hair, okay? So I get tired of that because I'm in the business of hair, and so when people say relaxer, when they say perm, I get this relaxer, okay? So what happens is, the reason why you guys really shouldn't be using it yourself is on the box it says for professional use only. I could be wrong, but the last time I looked at a relaxer box, which was really a long time ago because I don't even deal with it, it does says for professional use only. And let me educate you guys real quick. I'm not here to put any kind of community wars. I'm not going to use the word, the R word, because that is forbidden. But it is known to me that our community, sometimes we are actually, we're kind of set up, because first and foremost, we're not proud of our own heritage. We're not proud of our own curl pattern. And so we are feeding ourselves all kinds of problems when we're putting relaxers and when we're putting these wigs and everything on our hair. We are causing our own problems and health problems, especially fibroids. So let me talk about relaxers. It is for professional use only, because when you go to the hair salon, for the most part, if that person is a hair care professional and they know that it's not supposed to get on your skin at all. Relaxer is not supposed to get on your skin. And your scalp is skin. I'm not, and it seems like the only skin that you guys are concerned about is the skin on your face. And you're not even concerned about that because you just slap a whole bunch of makeup on to cover whatever you're trying to cover up instead of deal with it naturally and heal it. But anyway, so the skin on our scalp is very important. It's very porous. And so when you're getting the relaxer on your scalp, you're actually placing poisons in your system. You're feeding fibroids, you're feeding hormonal imbalances, you're feeding your own system to make your hair fall out. And I'm going to take a break because I said a lot. How are you guys doing? Right?
Exactly.
I am not a robot. Did y'all get what I just said? Okay, so I would encourage you to stop administering your own relaxers if you care about yourself. Don't write me. I'm deleting that. Don't write me. Right. Don't do that. Because right means you don't believe what I'm saying. I'm not just talking to talk. This is facts. Don't write me. But try your best to not have yourself administer your relaxers. Okay?
Yeah.
What?
People are hardcore about their relaxers. That's why they give you the right. They are hardcore about their relaxers. They call it that. They give it a nickname for a reason.
Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm letting you know.
But you're taking it from a holistic...
yeah, I'm taking it from a holistic...
and a senior cosmetologist standpoint.
Don't write me. I said what I said. Do not say right. Okay? I'm going to delete what you said again. Okay? And like baseball, 3 strikes, you're out. Okay? Do not write. Because right means I'm BSing y'all. I know exactly what the heck I'm talking about. Okay? I ain't just talking just to talk. This is some real deal Holyfield. I'm saving lives here. I'm shrinking fibroids here. Okay?
They got movies on relaxer. Or at least a movie I know about. I'm not going to say it. But guys, if you know that movie, type it up.
Oh, yeah.
They talked about relaxer.
Yeah.
We're not the only ones that know.
You're right. The worst relaxer I ever had was from a professional. Okay, well, on that note, you ain't gonna get 3 strikes. That is 3 strikes. Get off of my goddamn camera. Don't you ever put down no hairstylist up on my goddamn videos. Don't do it. Because just like anything else, there are good professionals and bad professionals in every profession. But what you not gonna do is make it seem like hairstylists are bad. All you bald-headed biddies. Don't do it. There's too much baldness and alopecia going on in this world for me to ever think that a hairstylist made you bald. If anybody made you bald, you did. Was she licensed? Did you go to a hair salon? Because everybody who claim they know how to do hair ain't a professional and ain't licensed. So don't do it. I'm not the one. Thank you. But anywho, relaxers are not the best. Okay? Especially if you have pre-existing issues. In fact, if you were in my chair and you had issues with any kind of like health problems, diabetes, blood pressure, if you were on medication, I wouldn't even give you a relaxer, because I already know that is going to basically be a problem. You know what I mean? Because I'm an integrity stylist. You know, integrity just means I don't like placing things in people or on people that I know for a fact that I wouldn't use myself. And so relaxers I don't use. I haven't used them in my whole adult life. And the last time I had a relaxer was 2000.
Oh, yeah.
I've been wearing locks since 2004 off and on. So, and lucky me, because I do have some health issues, you know what I mean? And relaxers are not the best, and I've been saying this for years. And I know a lot of women, guys, you're hooked on your relaxers. And so if you're hooked on them, great, you know, just keep going. This information isn't for people who are pro-relaxer. It is for people who may want to stop relaxers, and this is giving them that push to do so. Okay, so that's what it's for. All right? All right. Thank you, Miss Nicole. And Lovey M. Tour, she's blocked, but she's still sharing me into troll groups. Thank you for the share. Anywho, let me go on. So I was talking about relaxers. I was talking about, okay, so let's get to the real deal, Holyfield. Let's talk about shampooing, guys. Shampooing is very, very important. That's another reason why wigs take your hair out, because wigs encourage you to not wash your hair, or shampoo your hair, I should say. Okay? Wigs encourage you to not shampoo and take care of your hair. Okay? Some people put wigs on right on top of their regular hair. They don't cornrow it. They don't shampoo it first. They don't condition it. They don't do none of that. They just go ahead and put it on top of their hair. And then you're putting it on your darn edges. Your edges is very crucial, very, very fragile, because that hair is different, okay? So the hair around your edges is like the hair that you have on your eyebrows, okay? Some people don't have any eyebrows nowadays. Why? Why do your eyebrows not grow? Because you're always cutting them, first of all. If you cut your eyebrows too many times, this is to anybody who wants to grow thick eyebrows. The way that you grow your eyebrows thicker is to leave them alone. Just let them be. Do not keep allowing these people to put the wax on your thing and keep on pulling it and pulling it. You are scarring your hair. You're scarring your skin where your hair is not going to grow back. Have you ever heard anybody say, well, I have been getting my eyebrows done, and the lady, it seemed like my eyebrows not growing back. It's because she's scarring you. She's putting bacteria up in your darn head, you know, because they don't clean themselves. They blow on it. You're not supposed to blow on it. You're not supposed to double dip. I mean, it's just nasty. Okay? Straight up. So I would encourage you, if you go to get your eyebrows done, get them threaded. I'm thinking threading is a little more sanitary, you know, in my opinion. It may be. I don't know. You guys let me know. But getting them waxed is encouraging your skin here to bruise and to basically callus where hair doesn't grow back. And that's why your eyebrows are thin. Okay? So let's get back to the edges. The edges, and I don't know if I said thank you, Nicole, but thank you. Your edges is the same hair, the vellus hair. And so when you snatch those things out, when you snatch that hair out, that hair is not going to grow back as fast. It's just not. And so that's why they're called baby hairs, because they're very fragile. And if you damage them, you're going to be bald. And then you're going to scar that tissue as well with the glues and you pulling it out. And I mean, come on. Y'all didn't know that. You didn't realize that your edges are just not growing back, but everything else is fine. It's because that hair is very, very, very sensitive. let's get to the shampoo. Oh, I'm going to stop because y'all not talking. Oh, I have a rule. If y'all stop talking, hitting the heart buttons, I stop talking too. Okay? I haven't gotten any stars either.
This lunch is really good.
When I don't have stars coming up my screen, hearts coming up my screen, and comments, I shut my mouth. That's the new rule. Ain't that right, baby? Thank you, Miss Shanika. Now I'm going to continue to talk. Let's talk about the shampoo process, guys. Who in here likes shampooing their hair? Say me. Who in here does not like shampooing their hair? Say not me. A lot of you guys, you don't like shampooing your hair because you don't like the blow drying process. Your hair is thick or your hair is whatever. I don't know why you guys don't like shampooing your hair. But shampooing the hair is the most crucial thing of the whole hair experience. And so you should go into a hair salon just to get a good shampoo. And we don't, good hairstylists, by the way. Not all hairstylists are good and not all are bad. Most are good. Some may be bad. But I can only speak for myself. I use special shampoo. I use like 3 types of shampoos when I shampoo a client's hair. Okay? You may use one little cheap shampoo. You get what I'm saying? It ain't going to do nothing. One shampoo does not fit every situation that goes on the scalp. You have oily scalps. You have, everyone has oily scalp. You know, you have stuff that is building up on the scalp that needs to get off of the scalp. You have hair. Things have to get off of the hair strand as well for the hair to ultimately be nice and vibrant and shiny and things like that. And so it would be good for you to go to someone who knows how to professionally shampoo your hair. Okay? And so at the end of the day, shampooing the hair versus shampooing the scalp is totally different. The hair is very important, but the scalp is even more important because hair growth comes from the scalp. Okay? Our hairs grow from the scalp, not from our hair ends. Okay? So if your hair is not growing, it's a scalp issue. Did you guys get that? It's just something's going on with your scalp. No matter what shampoo I use, my scalp stays dry. Okay. Then it's an internal problem. I mean, your hair, guess what? Your hair is not going to be like jelly. It's going to be a little bit to the dry because it's dead. I mean, your hair is dead. It has no life flowing through it. It's something that you're doing that you're missing out internally. To grow out hair that's not dry, you have to drink more water. But I gave that away to somebody who ain't even give me no stars. Oh. That was for somebody. I just gave that away because I'm at 1,400. Yeah. But I've tried plenty shampoos. It's not about trying plenty shampoos. It's about doing the correct shampoo for the situation. And that's why I said do a professional. A good professional knows what's good and what's bad and what to do. Like, you have to strip things, you have to detox the hair, you have to detox the scalp as well. Thank you, Miss Barbara, for the stars. Thank you so much. Okay? So, one thing about the scalp, guys, if it is clogged, and it could be clogged for several reasons, but I'm going to say a big reason why your scalp might be clogged is because of your own sebaceous glands, which is our oil glands, that it's supposed to produce on a daily basis, and then oil gets down there. Also, when you grease your scalp, greasing the scalp is a big no-no. I would not suggest you to grease the scalp because you are basically administering your own alopecia if you don't know how to get that grease out of your scalp. Our pores are very porous. I'm sorry, baby.
How many women actually grease their scalp?
Who here greases? Oh, you found your noodles, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Who here do you aggressively with using? I'm sorry. Okay. If you have a question, guys, don't even ask it unless you are going to give stars. I don't answer questions to people who don't do stars. Okay, to be fair, because I have a lot of people who give stars, like Miss Shanika. I have people who give stars, and if they want a question, they know to go ahead and type it up. But I don't answer questions unless you give stars. It just keeps the video going. What were you saying, baby? Yeah, who in here greases their scalp? Thank you, Miss Barbara. I love you too. Anybody? Y'all lying. I know y'all lying. All right, it don't matter, because you guys, it don't matter if you admit it. A lot of people go ahead and they do grease their scalp thinking that it is moisturizing their hair, okay, or moisturizing a situation. Alicia, okay, if you type stars up on my screen without giving them, I'm going to block you. I did not block Alicia because Alicia did not know that, but do not patronize me by putting up a star on my screen, okay? Don't do it. It's not funny. Okay, yeah, when you go ahead and you put grease on your scalp, you're actually blocking your pores, and it's not good. It really isn't good. I know it smells good, and I know we were raised to put the Blue Magic on our scalp and things like that, but it's not good, because it gets down into our follicles and it stays there, and so you would have to run a mile to sweat, and I mean, it's just, you're just not going to do that, sis. So just try your best to not do that. What I do, because I'm at 1,700 stars, Alicia, it's not even funny. You know what? If you're not on my star list, I'm going to go ahead and remove you. I'm going to remove you if you're not on my star list, okay? I see Natasha, Shanika, Centeria, Janita, Shanika, Barbara, Nicole, Natasha, Kim, Miss Kim, T, CJ, whatever. Bye. Okay? I'm not, do I look like I'm laughing? I am 39 years old. I'm not on here for free. Do I look like I'm your buddy? Okay, so he over here laughing, Lord. He is over here thinking I'm joking. I am dead serious, okay? Look, if you ain't gonna give stars, fine, but don't type them up on my screen. Don't do it, because you're just gonna get deleted. I'm petty. I'm very petty. God dang it, I don't even know what the heck I was talking about. What was I talking about? Grease?
Greasing your scalp.
Stop greasing your scalp. So what I do, because I'm at 1,700 stars, I'm gonna tell you one thing I do. I take fish oil. Fish oil is so good, guys. If you wonder why, okay, your skin looks supple or you having that glow, it's because you're just oily. Like pregnant women used to have glows. I don't know if pregnant women still have glows today. I don't know, because they looking dry nowadays. I don't need no harm. It's because of your diet. You know, when you're pregnant, everything is kind of like overly like worked. You know, everything, you know, pumps up because you're giving life. You're providing life, you know. And so, what I do is I do fish oil. Like, I eat fish, but I'm not going to eat fish every day. That's just not what I'm going to do, because that's not good. But I do eat fish oil on a daily basis. I take fish oil pills. And so I buy the fish oil pills, and then I go and I put it in my mouth and I bite it. I don't let the pill slide down my throat. I actually bite it and get the oil out of it and then throw the casing away, because I don't need my stomach to have any more to break down than what it needs to. Besides, I want it right away. And so I suggest anybody who does take fish oil to just bite it and take that fish oil straight to the head and keep it moving, grooving. But yeah, fish oil is great. Why? Because it's going to basically help your sebaceous glands to produce more oil. It's going to grease your bones. It's going to help your hair grow, help you look young and vibrant. So that's something that I gave to you guys. Keep giving them stars. Keep hitting the hearts. Keep sharing. We're having fun. All right, so don't grease your scalps, people. Shampoo your hair. It is very important to shampoo your hair. No matter if you go to the hair salon or not, at the end of the day, if you're not shampooing your hair is not going to grow, because you have a whole bunch of dandruff and sebum and all of that up on your scalp, and that is going to promote your hair not to grow. All right? Did I hit it?
You did.
Karen, you over there, bro.
It is good.
I feel like I'm missing something, because it's like hair growth. I can talk about that a lot too. There's a lot of reasons why your hair is not growing. Who in here has hair problems? Go ahead and type it up. What is your hair problem?
A lot of people didn't know.
Thank you, Miss Erica. When you give stars, if you want something answered, please type it up, guys. I will answer your question because you gave stars. Thank you, Miss Nikki. Or Neek, I don't know. So I'll call you Miss Jones. Yeah. Alright, so I have a lot of stars. I'm at 1,900. I need 100 more to get to my goal, which is 2,000 stars. Go ahead and give that 100 stars so I can get my goal. Keep on sharing, guys. If you have any questions, guys, if the people who gave the stars don't want the question, then I will be nice enough to answer a few questions because I did give stars, okay? That's how it works. Thank you, Miss Shanika. Your hair breaks a lot. So if your hair breaking a lot, and I don't know if Sharon, if you're on my darn list, because let me see. Sharon, are you on my list? Nope. But I am at my 2,000. Thank you so much. Who gave that 100 stars? Let's see. Am I at 2,000? Y'all better give me my 2,000 stars. Oh, okay. Okay, so Miss Nicole, did you give stars? Ooh, y'all give it. I don't even know who gave stars. Nicole, you ain't getting no stars. Did Nicole get stars?
She's in our community. Let me see. I don't see it. She may have done it without.
Oh, Facebook not even loading my names no more. I didn't know I'm being petty. What?
Look on that one because
okay.
She may not have commented when she gave the stars.
Oh, okay. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk about dandruff, okay, and where it really comes from. Thank you, Miss Nikki. I'm not pointing at y'all. I'm just disappointing, okay? It comes from a high sugar diet. At the end of the day, that's where it comes from. Thank you for the stars, y'all. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from a lot of sugar, guys. And so if you cut down your sugar, that's why apple cider vinegar is great for dandruff or things like that. It's because apple cider vinegar cuts through sugar and fat in the bloodstream. It also cuts through debris on your scalp. Now, would I tell you to go ahead and just put thank you, Miss Shanika, would I just tell you to go ahead and put apple cider vinegar straight on your scalp? No, unless you know what the heck you're doing. I do what we call acid rinses. I do that, but you also have to return the moisture or your hair is going to break off too. You're going to have a very dry scalp. Okay, so yeah, sugar, a high sugar diet, and it's not just sweets, guys. Anything that we eat turns into sugar in our bloodstream. So if you eat a lot of things, that spikes your sugar or makes your sugar high. And unless you're a diabetic, you're really not aware of that, because the only people who have diabetes are aware of their sugar because they actually take their sugar every day. But if you're not a diabetic and you know that you eat a lot of sweets and you know you eat a lot of bad foods and you have dandruff, then all I would say is to cut down on your sweet intake and as well as your complex carbs. Is it complex?
Complex carbs.
Your carbs, and then you may see the dandruff dissipate and go away, okay? I don't suggest you going ahead and buying all these special brands of shampoo that is for dandruff. I mean, it works. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but we want to deal with it from an internal space, okay? So I am a holistic counselor. I do have a website. You can actually join and get information one-on-one and actually join the group if you are suffering from any kind of health conditions, including your hair, okay? Because hair is health, okay? Hair problems indicates a health problem. Okay, so I'm going to take some more questions because I have 2,300 stars. Anybody else? Okay, I cannot get my daughter. Erica, did you get stars? Because them paragraphs, man, I'm not going to even read. Oh, okay. Yeah, Miss Erica, yes, you did. See, that's why they got a list. Thank you, Facebook. I cannot get my daughter hair to grow. She drinks plenty of water and takes vitamins. What do you suggest? I'm only going to answer the what do I suggest part, okay? I'm not going to talk about the rest because you only gave 100 stars. I don't mean no harm. It's 100 stars will get you one question. So what do I suggest? First and foremost, I suggest you to not stress over your daughter's hair not growing. I need to know her age, first of all. How old is she? Okay? How old is she? Is she natural? Are you putting relaxers in? I mean, it's a whole situation, you know, because she says she drinks plenty of water and takes vitamins, which is telling me that she is at least a teenager, because you're telling me that she takes vitamins. And if you were on my video earlier, it doesn't matter if you take vitamins, okay? You said she drinks plenty of water and takes vitamins, so then she needs to exercise. There you go. That's the answer. You need to circulate it, okay? If you eat healthy and you take vitamins and your hair's not growing, that means you're not exercising. You're not getting enough circulation, okay? And so there are things that we can do to increase circulation. Of course, you can walk, exercise, and there's also herbs that we can take to basically upstart circulation in the blood. And I know that, but I charge. Okay, so if you want to know how to help your hair grow naturally, please join myholisticounselor.com and make sure that you pay the $25 and join the group. Like when we get the email, we will send you the link to get into the private group, because that's where it all goes down at, okay? And she's natural? Okay. Okay, so my hair won't grow in the top. Okay, so Miss Barbara, your hair is probably not growing in the top because that's a stress area. Okay, that's called like the crown. That's a high stress area. So because your hair won't grow, more than likely you're stressed out, you're wearing tight hairstyles, or I don't know if you're wearing hats, I don't know if you're wearing wigs, but that area right there is very tight. So you have to do things to loosen that area up so your hair will start growing, because you don't want that to spread all over your scalp, okay? A tight scalp, guys, causes hair breakage. We also have a hair oil. If you guys want me to talk about the hair oil that we actually provide off the page that you can purchase, you can let me know, but I'm not going to go into it if you're not interested, because my time is valuable. Does anybody else have questions, guys? How you doing, babe?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Well,
this is a portion of the show where I take questions. Woo! Did you turn that food off?
Yeah.
Did you stir the rice up?
No, but it didn't stick. It was already off.
But you opened it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you stir it up? That's what I'm saying.
No.
So how do you know it didn't stick?
Tastes good.
Andrew, you are something else. You're always eating.
I had some rice. I had some brown rice.
Regrowing hair after heat damage. Okay. Let me see if you gave stars. Okay, Miss Shanisha, no, you didn't. You did not give stars. Okay, so you can just hit the star button, give 100 stars, and I can answer that. Lanisha, let me see if you gave stars. Oops. Lanisha, you did not give stars. Okay. And I told you guys, don't type up them stars on my darn thing. The reason why Barbara did it is because Barbara, I think, gave stars.
She did.
Yeah. Do not type up stars on my screen, okay? Because that's not what I'm talking about as far as stars. It's the star button right there. This is a portion of the show where we what? Answer questions. You don't wear anything? But I want some box braid. Well, honey, if you're having I'm going to give you my professional advice. If you have breakage in the top of your scalp, I would not advise you to get box braids. Braids is not for anybody who has any kind of breakage or thinning in their hair, because that is a very tight hairstyle. Okay? It causes what they call, we call it traction alopecia, which is basically tight hairstyles. Okay, so can somebody help her out with that? How to give stars? You just press the button, the star button. Okay, Nicole, I'm interested. I joined your holistic services for 2 months now. How can I get the oil? Oh, you're in my group, Miss Nicole, right? You're in the paid group, right? So I'll just send it to you. I will send it to you, girlfriend. Yeah. Oh, that's petty, isn't it? All right, guys. So let me go ahead. I have the oil right here. Can you? Okay. This is the oil. Of course, it won't look like this when it's actually delivered to you. This oil is for hair restoration. Okay, it is formulated for hair restoration. Also, it is also formulated, and the link will actually come up right now in a little bit. The admin is going to put it up if you would like to. Okay, it is $50.
Oh, you can get the link from the broadcast.
It is $50, guys, but this $50 is going to last because you're only going to put it on your areas that are what? Thinning. That's it. This is not for moisture. Thank you, Miss Sharon. This is not to put on your hair. This is not just to put. This is for people who have issues with their scalp. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your dropper that is provided with the product, and you're going to solely just put it on your problem areas. And so basically, if your problem areas are your perimeter, you're just going to do that. Okay, you're just going to put it there, and then you're going to rub it in. What this is going to do is it's going to get down in your scalp. Thank you, Miss Tina. And it's going to basically clean that area out. You're not going to necessarily feel it, but that's what it's formulated to do, to get down into your follicles and to clean and push out whatever is blocking your hair from growing. Okay, so as long as you have live follicles, this is going to work. Okay, if you have live follicles, meaning that your hair is still growing, it's just not maybe growing to where you feel it should be growing, it will work. And as you can see, I snapped my fingers and it's not really oily. It has a nice little fresh smell, but this is medicated, okay? It's a medicated oil that is for hair growth, okay? So I formulated this for women with hair issues, and we've been selling this or offering this for probably now for 4 years. Three, right?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. 3 to 4 years we've been doing this. So
it's been a while.
I'm sure if you've been on my videos a long time, you've seen these drops before. Okay, and so you're gonna start seeing results, and results is just that, just a change. Okay, you're gonna start seeing results within 3 to 5 weeks. Okay, now before you put the oils on, of course you're gonna follow the directions on the bottle. It comes with directions, it comes with what's in it and everything. It is a natural oil. You're gonna follow that. You're gonna make sure you shampoo your scalp first. Okay, this is for clean scalps only. You're also not going to wear any wigs. You're not going to wear any tight hairstyles. You're just going to let your hair just breathe and flow, because remember, your scalp needs air. Okay, it needs air to breathe, to do what it needs to do. So, you know, if you're going to just put a wig on, the drops are not going to work to its optimal performance. I'm not going to say it's not going to work, but if you are buying something, you want it to work to its optimal performance. So don't have anything that's going to block that from happening. That was for Miss Nicole. Miss Janita. Oh, your hair breaks off. Any suggestions? I can't answer that. You have to be more specific. So where is it breaking off, and what are you doing? Like, how are you wearing your hair? Like, how is your hair now, Miss Janita? Yeah. And this is basically what we do in the private group, okay? Just to let you know, if you want one-on-one where I'm not interrupted by the stars, because I'm on here to pump my stars program here, and so the information is a little muddled, okay? And rightfully so, because this is my job as well, okay? And so if you want something where it's more, guided and more, baby, what's the word I'm looking for? Controlled, more focused,
and
tailored towards you. MyHolisticCounselor.com. Join that. Pay the $25. It's good for a month. Okay, $25 covers you for the whole month to get information about health or whatever you need specifically for you. So yes, it is a month-to-month situation, guys. Put your health in your budget. Okay. Hi, Miss Pam. Mala. Miss Katrina, the oil is $50. Yes, it's $50, and you get 4 ounces of oil, and the oil lasts a long time, guys, because you're only going to put it on your problem areas. Okay? Anybody else have any questions about hair restoration or hair issues? Okay. Thank you to all of my star givers. I'd like to shout out Miss Shanika. Miss Shanika is actually the top star giver during this video. She gave 500 stars. Miss Natasha is 400, and Miss Erica is 200. Thank you so much to all of my star givers, though. I appreciate you guys. You allow me to be able to do this on a regular basis. Thank you, Miss Barbara, as well. She gave stars. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Does anybody else have any questions? I'd like to make sure I get everybody. Wow. And thank you to everybody who's actually joining the group. I see you coming through. As soon as I get off of here, then I'm going to put on my second hat, which is my holistic hat, and get on there and actually talk to you guys. So please allow me to get that together. All right, Miss Nikki, yeah, I think you gave stars. Okay, I have heat damage on my natural hair. Okay. So, heat damage, and I hate to say it, Miss Jones, it's not damage. What you did was you just basically caused your hair not to revert, which in you being natural is probably damaged. Unfortunately, you're going to have to probably trim it off as you go. Once the curl pattern has been permanently changed, and see, you guys thought because it's natural and it's not chemical and it's not a relaxer, you didn't think that your hair would do that, and it will, okay? Because all a relaxer is liquid heat, okay? And so when you're putting your high flat irons on, hot and all of that, and you're just smashing your hair, eventually your hair is going to just not return back to its natural curl pattern. So unfortunately, you're probably going to have to trim it off as you go, but I will tell you how to prevent that. Okay, always get yourself heat protectant and determine what hair, if you're medium, if you're fine, if you have coarse hair, what texture you have. All textures are not created equal, so some people can take more heat than others because their pattern may be a little more tough. You get what I'm saying? But everybody can turn their hair pattern to straight where it won't go back. So, but if you have naturally, like if it's already soft and it's fine and all of that, don't put heat on your hair. I mean, that's the best thing I can say, and definitely don't do it every day. I got a lot of people who used to do the, back in the day, they used to have the wigs where it was like the U-part wigs, and they would leave like the part out here, and they would flat iron that every day to blend in with the rest of the unit, and eventually the rest of their hair was curly, and then they had that one straight part that never would revert, and so unfortunately you would have to cut it off. But when it grows back, don't do that again. Okay, Miss Katrina, did you purchase the oil? Like, you saying how often do you use the oil, like, you know, but did you purchase it? You know, the directions is actually on the bottle, guys. Everything's on the bottle. Okay, guys, that's my cue, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back sometime next week with some awesome topics. Guys, put me a part of your budget. You already know Jenna gets down with those stars, so as long as we have this program, I'm going to use it. Make sure you put me a part of your budget, and so when you come on here, you can contribute so these videos can be very informational. This is a very informational video because I got over 2,500 stars. The more stars I get, the more information you get. Also, don't be a stranger. Go ahead and hit myholisticcounselor.com. Pay that $25. Get into the program, into the group, so I can help you with whatever health issues you may have. I mean, hair or blood pressure, diabetes, health issues is all included in this group. Okay? Thank you so much for watching.